Hello, HQTs. Now, we know there's a ton of life out there in the HQ universe, but how about life on Mars? Scientists are on a mission to solve the Great Martian Methane Mystery, where the traces of methane gas on the red planet are proof that we are not alone. Well, if ET's out there somewhere, good luck to him in the game tonight, and good luck to you as well. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your inquisitive space cadet, and this is HQ Trivia, where what you know can win you dough. The rules to play are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap the answer. You get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win or you split the cash. Tonight we have a star shooting 550 pounds up for grabs. That could get you a brand new telescope to look out for aliens, a trip to Cape Canaveral, or a life-size astronaut statue for your bedroom. But before you splash the cash, you've got to stash that cash. Here we go. Q1. What name is often given to an older person who uses the internet? Googling Gran, mature MySpacer, Silver Surfer. We all use the internet nowadays. But what's this name? Come on now, even your grandma is too young to remember MySpace, leaving Google to the whippersnappers. It's Silver Surfer. And you don't get the silver here, you get the gold, 121,053 of you. The term is widely used to refer to internet users over the age of 50 or a shiny character from the Fantastic Four comics. HQTs, do not forget, tomorrow is our big Sunday roast game. £8,000 up for grabs. That's at 3 p.m. tomorrow. You do not want to miss this one. Make sure you invite your friends for an extra life and an extra chance to win that Wonga. Q2, who is Dr. Jackal's alter ego in the title of the classic book, Mr. Ham and Eggs, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Hide and Seek. You have read the classic book, haven't you? You'll have ham and egg on your face if you got this one wrong. Dr. Jackal outside of office hours. It's Mr. Hyde, and no need to hide. 117,114 if you got that right. First published in 1886, the story is said to be inspired by a violent nightmare the author had. That's exactly what Dr. Jackal would say. All right, turn up the volume because it's shout out time. We've got Jesse Lingard from Man United playing tonight. Hi, Jesse. Hello to Amy and Nathan playing in the University of Leicester Library. We've got Alex, Ewan, Emily and Campbell playing from Scotland. Hello to Sylvie from London, Amy Coombs at York University, the Sizeland family, Dan in his bathtub full of jelly balls, and Kate Mitchell as well. Moving on to Q3. Which of these US cities is the historic home of Motown Records? Detroit, Michigan, Mobile, Alabama, Cincinnati, Ohio. The legendary Motown Records, home of Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, the Jackson 5, all the above, is not the home of much now, but it used to be the home of some of the best music ever released. A portmanteau of motor and town. It can only be Detroit, Michigan. 98,178 of you moving on to that Motown sound. Founded in 1959, Motown played a major role in getting African-American music into the mainstream. Q4. In the standard sequence of UK traffic lights, what follows green? Amber, red and amber, green and amber. If you don't get this right, I'm taking away your license. Just kidding. You've seen it a million times, but were you actually paying attention? The tree resin turned correct choice here. Amber, just plain amber. 62,027 of you get the green light here. Lost 30,000 of you there. Red and amber together means the light is about to turn green, while green and amber means you're upside down and colorblind. Q5, which of these words indicates that someone is a novice or beginner in a certain field? Tyro, dojo, capo. If you're a beginner at HQ, best of luck to you tonight. You may get your butt kicked at dojo, but that could happen to even the best of us. The Latin for recruits, tyro, is the answer we were looking for on this savage question. On Q5, 40,000, more than 40,000 of you gone. 16,635 of you still with us. Not only does Capo help you cheat at guitar chords, is also the head of an organized crime syndicate. Q6, which of the following has been used in every opening match of the Rugby World Cup? Same whistle, same ball, same red card. This one's going out to the Ruggers, the Rugger fans. With all those pre-kick rituals, it's hard to believe that they don't reuse all of these. Sounding more skanky than it does sacred is the same whistle, the same dirty whistle. 10,837 if you're blowing the whistle here. The tradition has been upheld since 1987, but the whistle itself dates back to 1905. Yummy, Edwardian germs. Q7, which Friends star never received an Emmy nomination for their work on the show? Matt LeBlanc, Lisa Kudrow, Courtney Cox. Hard to believe the show's been off the air for 15 years. Great show still. They held our attention for 10 years, but who was holding everyone else's coats during award season? Green with Emmy envy. Courtney Cox never received the Emmy nomination on this savage question. The second one of the game. 7,000 of you gone. 2,505 of you friends are still with us. Monica may have been shunned by the Emmys, but Courtney's work on Cougar Town landed her a Golden Globe nomination, so even better. Q8. In Viz magazine, what is unusual about footballer Johnny X? He's invisible, he's made of cardboard, he's a fish man. Quite the unusual magazine. Quite edgy with the content. Fulchester United is full of strange ones, but what's different about Johnny X? Hard to spot, but that's the whole point. He's invisible. That's what's different. And I see you out there, 1,090 of you who got that right. Meanwhile, the goalkeeper is half man, half fish, while all the big villains turn out to be nothing more than cardboard cutouts. Q9, which of the following is not a tweet by Kanye West? A big storm is coming. Get past the past. Live in love, not fear. Needs to have his Twitter account taken away from him at this point. They're all classic Kanye, but which of them actually came from the SpongeBob SquarePants Twitter account instead? Probably makes more sense as well. Underwater brollies at the ready, cause a big storm is coming. 483 of you weathering that storm. Yeezy only follows one person, his wife Kim, although you know he'd follow himself too, if he could. Q10, how many official Star Wars movies has George Lucas directed? 2, 1, 4. The genius, who is George Lucas. Star Wars is his baby, but even Lucas was willing to hand over the reins for some of them, directing 3 more than we wanted him to. It's 4. He directed 4 movies, 264 of you stars, winning this war. Now, Lucas directed the franchise starting A New Hope, which was brilliant, and all 3 of these so bad they are beyond terrible prequels. Q11, which of these companies' main type font is also the name of an Australian surf brand? Netflix, Instagram, Apple. Not an easy one here on our penultimate round. 3 top tech companies, but who went totally billabong with their logo, serving up rad filters and an even radder typeface. Instagram, IG for the win here. 76 of you got that correct. Gnarliest filter at the ready, because we're cruising on to the final round with 76 players left in the game. £550 sterling up for grabs right now as we speak. Good luck, players. Who has served as judge the most times on BBC Radio's 500 Words competition? Philip Pullman, Charlie Hickson, Jacqueline Wilson. You don't need 500 words to win this competition, players. They've all written stories for children, but who's read the most stories by them? A judge since the show's creation. He's the author behind both Young Bond and The Fast Show. Swiss Tony himself, Charlie Hickson, for the win here on Q12. We've got 29 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 29 winners surviving those sausages, and you are taking home £18.97. We've got Sid Yates over there, who looks like he's there with his lovely wife. We've got Xantha. We've got Nathan Buckley looking like a star. Xantha's looking like a star too. Pappy Mal as well, looking very cool and suave in your avatar right there. What are you guys going to do with that cash? You could buy a new whistle for the Rugby World Cup because they certainly need it. Maybe try to bribe Kanye to stop tweeting. Somebody please buy the Star Wars box set if you add a bit more cash to it, minus the prequels, of course. What a game, HQCs. That was an awesome ride, as always. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and you can find me on the socials. I'm right here. Stop by, let me know how you did tonight, and come say hi as well. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. for our Sunday roast special, where a juicy £8,000 will be up for grabs, of course. I can't wait. I know you can't either. I will see you then. Bye.